The allure of New Orleans, the largest city in Louisiana, lies in its status as a cultural hotspot brimming with a rich history and soulful jazz and blues melodies. Positioned along the Mississippi River near the Gulf of Mexico, New Orleans transcends the label of a mere picturesque destination with its museums, parks, and vibrant architecture, as the city offers an immersive experience on and off the famed Bourbon Street. Whether you're exploring historical sites, enjoying lively street festivals, or indulging in tantalizing flavors of Creole and Cajun cuisine, New Orleans promises an unforgettable adventure. Welcome to TravelMinded. Today, we're counting down the 13 best things to do while you're in New Orleans, Louisiana. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Number 13. Oak Alley Plantation. Named for its enchanting double row of trees that warmly welcomes visitors, visiting the Oak Alley Plantation is a must while you're in New Orleans, Louisiana, just an hour's drive west of the city. This historic site, situated along the Mississippi River since its founding in 1837, is renowned for its attractive antebellum architecture and captivating grounds. The mansion showcases a delightful Greek Revival style with 28 colossal freestanding columns. The standout feature is the awe-inspiring double row of 300-year-old oak trees that gracefully form a canopy over the driveway. As you explore the estate, you'll delve into its rich history, learn about the enslaved individuals who worked there, and have ample opportunities to capture photos of the picturesque oak-lined avenue and the historic house. Beyond the visual delights, visitors can enjoy a tour of the grounds and exhibits, stay overnight at the inn, or indulge in a traditional Southern meal at the on-site cafe. Noteworthy attractions include the slavery exhibit, the sugarcane exhibit and theater, a blacksmith shop, and a Civil War tent. Number 12. Streetcar Ride. With the Regional Transit Authority streetcars, you can effortlessly explore every nook and cranny of Crescent City. Connecting diverse neighborhoods from uptown to downtown, Lakeview to the Lower Nine, and even spanning the Mississippi River to the parish lines, these streetcars offer a cost-effective journey through the heart of New Orleans. As you travel, enjoy the serene views of the city's beauty, charm, and rich history. Among the various streetcar routes, the St. Charles Avenue line stands out as the world's oldest continuously operating street railway. A 150-year-old tradition, this route from the French Quarter to the Garden District takes approximately 45 minutes each way. For just $1.25, it provides a budget-friendly opportunity to marvel at New Orleans architecture and visit iconic sites like Audubon Park, Tulane, and Loyola University. The St. Charles streetcar is more than just transportation, it's a romantic journey filled with nostalgia, showcasing classic style and picturesque scenes of historic architecture and majestic oak trees. Number 11. Tours. Known for its rich history of voodoo and tales of paranormal activity, some people have dubbed New Orleans the most haunted city in America. The must-see attractions include unique cemeteries with above-ground tombs adorned with ornate French and Spanish-inspired designs. Despite the aged appearance of these burial grounds, featuring crumbled tombs and patchy grass, they add to the ghostly ambiance that attracts top ghost tours. St. Louis cemeteries, particularly St. Louis Cemetery No. 1, are popular stops on these tours, housing the final resting places of intriguing figures like Bernard de Marigny and Marie Laveau, the Voodoo Queen. New Orleans offers various walking tours, including ghost, vampire, and voodoo tours, as well as attractions like the Mortuary Haunted House and the New Orleans Museum of Death. During Halloween, the city also hosts several haunted house experiences. Number 10. The Garden District. History and architecture come alive in the captivating Garden District of New Orleans, just 3 miles from the vibrant French Quarter. Known for its lavish mansions and meticulously landscaped gardens, this district provides a serene escape from the lively atmosphere of its neighboring French Quarter. Once serving as a cemetery for yellow fever victims, the area is now adorned with sprawling oak trees and ample green spaces, setting the stage for a laid-back ambiance ideal for strolls. You can take a walking tour to marvel at the district's exquisite homes. After you are done and you need a delightful recharge, head to the intersection of Prytania Street and Washington Avenue. Here, you'll discover a charming mix of shops, cafes, and the iconic Lafayette Cemetery No. 1, Adjacent to the cemetery, Commander's Palace restaurant awaits, standing as one of the city's most esteemed and bustling dining establishments. Spanning from St. Charles Avenue to Magazine Street and from Jackson Avenue to Louisiana Avenue, the Garden District is easily accessible via the St. Charles Avenue streetcar, Magazine Street bus, or carriage. Immerse yourself in the rich history and tranquil beauty of this historic neighborhood. Number 9. City Park. Almost like a microcosm of New Orleans itself, City Park encapsulates the essence of the city's vibrant life within its sprawling 1,300-acre landscape. Bigger than Central Park in New York City, this urban oasis is one of the United States' oldest and largest parks. With its expansive green spaces, waterways, and eclectic mix of attractions, City Park caters to the tastes of nature lovers, outdoor enthusiasts, and curious travelers alike. Among its notable highlights are the New Orleans Museum of Art and its sculpture garden, the Couchery Forest with 8 distinct ecosystems, housing La Bourde Mountain, the city's highest point, and the expansive New Orleans Botanical Garden with 2,000 plant varieties. Families can enjoy the Carousel Gardens amusement park and the Louisiana Children's Museum. At the same time, adults can savor a leisurely walk on the great lawns before indulging in a delicious dinner at the esteemed Ralph's on the Park. Not just a recreational haven, City Park is home to the world's largest grove of mature live oaks, including the awe-inspiring Antsman Oak and McDonough Oak, both believed to be between 750 and 900 years old. Despite its grandeur, City Park remains off the tourist radar, providing a tranquil escape for those seeking a quiet place to spend a few delightful hours. Number 8. Local cuisine. Perhaps more than anywhere else, New Orleans is a city filled with iconic dishes that embody its vibrant culinary culture. Po' boys, jambalaya, gumbo, and beignets are culinary treasures that resonate globally, defining the city's unique identity. Dishes like the gumbo herbs at Dookie Chase and the turtle soup at Commander's contribute to a restaurant's history and shape the narrative of New Orleans cuisine. Locals passionately argue that gumbo is practically its food group. When in New Orleans, indulging in crawfish etouffee is a must, and the well-known jambalaya epitomizes the city's fame for traditional rice dishes. The world's first cocktail, the Sazerac, crafted by Creole apothecary Antoine Peychaud in the mid-1800s, is the official drink of New Orleans. The Sazerac House, a museum dedicated entirely to this iconic cocktail since its opening in 2019, explores its origins and the city's rich cocktail culture. After a walking tour, nothing beats a po' boy, whether filled with shrimp, fried oysters, or roast beef. Parkway and Damalises, two of the city's best and most authentic spots, offer a true taste of New Orleans. Originating at Central Grocery in the French Quarter, the moufletta, a famous sandwich with ham, salami, provolone cheese, and olive dressing, is another culinary gem. Lastly, char-grilled oysters, a menu staple in the Big Easy, are a must-try at Felix's Restaurant and Oyster Bar, an institution with multiple locations throughout the city. These local cuisines are a must for you to try. Number 7. Swamp Tour. Since swamps encircle New Orleans, a captivating tour through the synonymous bayous region of southern Louisiana becomes an essential experience. These wetlands are the lifeblood of the city, and immersing yourself in a swamp tour is the best way to grasp the true essence of New Orleans. Venture through expansive landscapes, soak in breathtaking scenery, and become one with nature across the vast wetlands. Numerous tour companies offer excursions to the swamps, with the Jean Lafitte National Historic Park and Preserve being a particularly beloved destination. For an unconventional skyline view, take on the exhilarating challenge of a zipline tour through the Marepa Swamp. Alongside guided hikes and kayaking trips, you can also opt for thrilling airboat tours, offering a chance to spot alligators, snakes, turtles, and other captivating Louisiana wildlife in the mysterious waters of the swamp. Number 6. Jackson Square. One can't-miss destination in New Orleans is Jackson Square, nestled in the heart of the French Quarter. Surrounded by beautiful buildings such as the St. Louis Cathedral and the Cabildo and Pontalba buildings, the historic park marks where the famous Louisiana Purchase occurred. Recognized as one of the finest public spaces in the country, it earned National Historic Landmark status in 1960. At its center stands a striking statue of the 7th U.S. President, Andrew Jackson, while street artists, musicians, and fortune tellers contribute to the lively ambiance. With over 2 million annual visitors, Jackson Square hosts public events, weddings, and photo sessions and has been a backdrop for numerous movies and TV shows. The park, maintaining its original Parisian design, features iron fences, walking paths, and benches. Home to the Cabildo, a local history museum, and an outdoor art colony, the square invites you to purchase unique artwork or get a portrait drawn by local artists. From here, take in the majestic St. Louis Cathedral, the oldest cathedral in North America, and continue to explore the charming open-air French Market, the oldest of its kind in the United States. The area seamlessly blends modern boutiques, cocktail bars, antique stores, and old restaurants. You can also opt for a leisurely carriage tour of the surroundings or relax at Moonwalk Riverfront Park, which offers stunning views of the Mississippi River. For music enthusiasts, the nearby New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park celebrates the roots and evolution of jazz. Number 5. Café du Monde. Yes, it's touristy, but snagging beignets and a café au lait from Café du Monde is an absolute must for anyone exploring New Orleans. Established in 1862 and situated at the end of the French Market by Jackson Square, this iconic spot promises a quintessential taste of the city. Louisiana's official donut, the original beignet, is a delightful deep-fried square generously coated in powdered sugar, a culinary tradition dating back to the 17th century when French Acadians introduced these fried cakes filled with fruit. Alongside the famed beignets, Café du Monde is celebrated for its café au lait, a harmonious blend of milk, coffee, and chicory sourced from roasted and brewed chicory root. If you're keen on avoiding the crowds, consider sidestepping the French Quarter location and opting for the Café du Monde at Riverwalk Mall, which offers the same delectable menu without the hectic lines. Number 4. National World War II Museum. You don't have to be a history geek to enjoy the National World War II Museum in New Orleans. Situated on Magazine Street in the Warehouse District, this world-class history museum is a captivating exploration of the war that changed the world. Opened on June 6, 2000, the museum primarily focuses on America's contribution to the Allied victory, featuring a vast collection of over 250,000 artifacts, vehicles, and aircraft. The museum brings the war to life through engaging mediums like film, immersive exhibits, large-scale reconstructions, and first-person oral histories, providing a moving and insightful experience. Highlights include an interactive submarine exhibition, a 4D theater, and the intense dog tag experience, which lets you feel the sensations of going to war, adding a unique touch to your visit. In November 2023, the Liberation Pavilion expanded the museum's offerings, delving into the Holocaust, the war's end, and the post-war years, exploring social and geopolitical movements. While a short visit may not cover the expansive topic thoroughly, tailor your experience to specific interests or catch a movie presentation. This premium museum is one of the city's top attractions for anyone intrigued by history. Number 3. Riverboat Cruise. A delightful way to explore the city and its surroundings is by embarking on a scenic cruise aboard the steamboat Natchez along the majestic Mississippi River. Since 1823, this historic paddle steamer, adorned with a vibrant red paddle since 1975, has transported people and goods up and down the iconic river. From the decks of the steamboat Natchez, guests can soak in breathtaking views of New Orleans while learning about its rich history. The tours aim to transport visitors to another era, with the captain using a classic handheld megaphone and the air filled with the nostalgic tunes of old-time music. Offering various options such as a dinner jazz cruise, a daytime jazz cruise, a Sunday jazz brunch cruise, and special event cruises, the Steamboat Natchez ensures a memorable 2-hour experience. Each tour includes a concert, a narration of historical facts, and an optional meal, complemented by a gift shop and bar on board. As the Calliope organ plays during the boat's docking, seize this unique opportunity at the Steamboat Natchez to immerse yourself in history and enjoy a delightful journey through time. Number 2. The French Quarter. If you're eager to savor the authentic flavor of New Orleans, start your journey in the lively French Quarter, also known as the Vieux Carré, the heart and soul of the city. This area, dating back to the city's origins in 1718, is a National Historic Landmark. As you meander through its narrow cobblestone streets, you will discover iconic attractions such as Jackson Square, Faulkner House Books, and the Cabildo. The architecture captivates with Baroque ironwork on balconies, hanging plants, and leafy courtyards adorned with bubbling fountains. While the French Quarter exudes undeniable charm, its main draw is Bourbon Street, New Orleans' infamous party hub. However, for a more laid-back yet equally vibrant atmosphere, venture to Frenchmen Street, which is slightly less crowded but equally offers a lively experience. This trendy cousin to Bourbon Street offers affordable food, drinks, and exceptional live street jazz music. The street has fantastic venues like the Spotted Cat, Snug Harbor, and Favela Chic, providing an authentic and unpretentious musical experience. Lastly, for a full experience, you must visit Royal Street, a gem among the bustle in the French Quarter. It is one of the oldest streets in the French Quarter, just a block from Bourbon Street. Renowned for its galleries, restaurants, and curio shops, Royal Street exudes historic charm. This elegant urban thoroughfare is home to early 19th century Creole townhouses and high-end antique retailers. Wander along the picturesque stretch between Canal Street and Esplanade Avenue to marvel at the iron-lace balconies and lush courtyards. Whether you choose to meander down Bourbon Street, soak in the vibrant atmosphere of Frenchmen Street, or appreciate the elegance of Royal Street, the French Quarter offers something for everyone. Your trip to New Orleans wouldn't be complete without exploring this historic neighborhood. Number 1. Festivals. New Orleans, a city renowned for its vibrant culture, stands out as a top destination for those seeking a good time. The city seizes every opportunity to revel in its unique offerings, hosting many festivals dedicated to various musical styles, iconic foods, neighborhoods, and cultural influences that define its character. New Orleans boasts dozens of lively festivals, from jazz, zydeco, and blues celebrations to honoring beloved dishes like crawfish, gumbo, and beignets. While not fitting the traditional festival mold, Mardi Gras is the city's most famous celebration, transforming the streets into a colorful and chaotic spectacle every February or early March. The festivities, spanning 2 weeks leading up to Lent, include raucous street parties, float-filled parades, and costumed balls, creating an unforgettable experience with vibrant costumes, elaborate floats, and outstanding music. Another iconic event is the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, the city's largest annual celebration that showcases the rich music, art, culture, and heritage of New Orleans. With over a dozen stages featuring hundreds of diverse bands, the festival offers a wide range of musical genres and a showcase of Louisiana arts, crafts, and cultural experiences. Jazz Fest, held at the end of April and the beginning of May, is a must-attend for music and food enthusiasts, featuring iconic dishes like cochon de lait po' boy and crawfish beignets. In addition to these, other noteworthy festivals include Tales of the Cocktail, Essence Festival, Bayou Boogaloo, and Voodoo Experience. With 130 yearly festivals and celebrations, your visit to New Orleans will coincide with at least one of these vibrant and exciting events.